Yippee! The phone finally arrived. I've waited a year for this. Let's see if it's a good one. Hi! I just got back from the Apple store and I got my new phone and I didn't even open it yet. Let's do it together. So, I was really boring. Not as boring as usual. I didn't get a black phone. I got a white phone. Okay, fine. I always wanted a white phone. But I never got one because the frame around it was always white. And I just don't, like, we don't have white TVs. The frames around TVs are black. So if the frame around the phone isn't black, I don't want anything but a black phone. And this one, hooray, is now black frame or bezel, whatever you call it, white back. Okay, we'll have a look at it. Let's open this thing up. I'm gonna film this too from above so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay. There it goes. I love Apple boxes. Just is nothing. Okay, stickers, whatever. There it is. Oh my God, it is so heavy. Okay, white phone. Let's take this off. It is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. This feels so nice. I mean, this doesn't feel like a budget phone. It's not a budget phone. It is so expensive. Are you kidding me? No way. This is not a budget phone. This is a beautiful phone. I already have fingerprints on it. This phone is so expensive, but it's not as expensive as the iPhone XS or XS Max or iPhone 10. This starts at $750, $749. I don't even know if that's American or Canadian. I paid an arm and a leg for this phone. I got the 256 gigabyte version. Yeah, whatever. So there's your... No, and these are not the wireless buds. You wish. I think Apple should, when we buy such an expensive phone that costs half of our paycheck, whatever, Apple should really give us at least a year free storage, like 50 gigabytes of free storage or something, or a year subscription for Apple Music, something like that. Come on, Apple, don't be so stingy. Anyway, let's turn this on. Yeah, how does it turn on again? Turn on and off again. It may take a few minutes to activate your phone. Okay, got it. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yes, it's a big fat bezel. iPhone XS would be a smaller bezel. I get it. But I can't do the OLED screen. What am I supposed to do? Face ID. Let's set up the Face ID, shall we? Continue. How to set up Face ID. First, position your face in a camera frame. Okay. Then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. Okay. That's such a stupid thing to do. First, Face ID scan complete, okay? Second Face ID scan complete, okay? All right. Okay, I'm going to put a passcode in, but I'm not going to tell you what that is. Restore from iTunes backup, okay. So in the meantime, Let's talk about the issues I had last year, why I was so upset about last year's phone and why I'm so thrilled about this year's phone. Last year's phone had the same system. It had a screen from edge to edge, just with this notch on the top. But it was an OLED screen. The other LCD phone was the iPhone 8. I always wanted a phone that had a full screen, no more bars on top and bottom. But I could not work with the OLED because OLED screens flicker like fluorescent lights. Okay, let me be more precise about that. So basically every pixel in the screen, not this phone but the other phone, has its own light source. And in order to dim down the screen, the light starts to flickering slower and slower and slower the lower the light source goes. And that's how they're dimming the screen. But while the eye doesn't see the flickering, you can't see the flickering. There's just no way. There's no flicker gate or anything like that. But the brain can see it. And certain people have issues with this flickering, and it can cause migraines, it can cause eye strain, it can cause just a general crappy feeling. For me, it was headaches in this area here, just behind my eyes. And it started about an hour, 2 hours into using the phone, and it didn't go on away until I stopped using the phone. I even did a test with using the phone for a couple of days, then getting the headache, stopping the phone for a couple of days. The headaches went away, and I started with the phone again, and the headaches came back. So I knew it wasn't a sinus infection or anything like that. And then I looked into things online, and I found that a lot of people had similar problems. So I decided to return the phone, although it was beautiful. And don't get me wrong, I loved the iPhone 10. Would I have preferred this iPhone R to have a higher resolution than the 326 ppi that it has right now, ppi, pixels per inch? Yes, it would have been lovely. But as you can tell, I need reading glasses at the best of times. So for me, it's not an issue. If you have like the laser vision and you want the best screen there is, by all means, iPhone XS, go ahead, get it, because it's just super, super retina. But I'm sure you can do something like that with an LCD screen too. Apple, come on, you can do this. Just because you can give us an Apple Music subscription, you can give us more storage for free, and you give us a higher resolution LCD screen, you can do it, Apple. It's you. You can do things like that. Stop being so stingy about things. Anyway, this is still updating, and I'm just gonna, I don't know what else to tell you about while waiting for this. So I'm gonna stop recording, and I'm gonna come back when the stupid thing has been installed. So Apple, how about not giving us a plastic bag when we spend thousands of dollars in your stores? How about you give us a fabric bag? Something that is nicer, reusable, and it doesn't cause problems. Like, seriously? I'm disappointed. I mean, this is a very nice plastic bag. Don't get me wrong. This is a great shoe bag. You can use this as shoe bag unless you have shoes size 17. This is a great shoe bag. Don't, like, seriously, it's great. But no more plastic. Enough with the plastic. Yeah, I'm still talking because I'm still restoring my phone. Restore in progress. Well, it happened. Okay, first issue was that my iPhone 8 had a higher operating system than iPhone XR. So I had to update the iPhone XR first, which I didn't know, so I updated the iPhone XR. Then I tried to install the backup from my iPhone 8 on the iPhone XR, but it said the backup was corrupted, so I backed it up again, and it didn't work. So I went online and researched the matter. And when your backup's corrupted, the best thing to do is actually delete all the backups that you have and make a new backup. In this case, I was doing it on my computer, not on Wi-Fi, not, or just cable computer is the fastest, because I tried to do it online, Wi-Fi, iCloud. It took forever, so don't even try that. Get your computer, log it in, chuck a cable, whatever. So then I did the backup, which took about 20 minutes. And then I was finally able to restore my iPhone 10R using the backup that I had done with my iPhone 8. So now all of my stuff is there, my background, all of my apps are there, everything is there, and I was able to test some of the things. And I have to tell you, it is a glorious phone. I mean, I don't have the best eyesight, okay? I admit it. So 326 ppi to me is good. But even with my glasses, and even to the discerning eye of my pixel peeping self, I cannot see a big problem here. It's the same resolution as my iPhone 8, and I like that one. PPI means pixels per inch. So even if this was a square foot and it was 326 ppi, it would be the exact same pixel density that you have on an iPhone 8. Meaning, just because it's a bigger screen doesn't mean they spread out the pixels on a larger screen. So don't get that confused. This phone is just as sharp and beautiful as your iPhone 7, 6, 5, 4. If you like that screen, you are gonna like this screen too. And I'm telling you, I just did the test with the super slow-mo. I'm going to show you this right now, what I did. And there's zero flicker. Like none. Even at the lowest settings, no flicker. So if you have any kind of concern about fluorescent lights, flickers, OLED screen, you're worried that this could give you migraines, headaches and stuff, this iPhone 10R is going to be the phone for you. Yes, it would have been nice if they would have upped the pixels per inch density. I get it, but it's good enough. It seriously is. I don't have to go into detail because this is just introduction. I got the phone. I just wanted to say it's here. It passed my...
You're asking me?
No,
Lauren?
I wasn't talking to you. It passed my test. I will keep this phone. I love it. It's expensive as heck, but I'm thinking it's worth it. I just updated my phone. I erased my phone to give it to my son. I'm looking at the two screens and I'm thinking, I never want to have these bars ever again. I want phones that are like this. I don't want any bars on top. I can totally handle this thing here. I don't have a problem with notch. I actually think it's neat. I already liked it on the 10, and on the 10R I love it. I'm a fan. And the form factor of the phone, I love how now the phone matches my watch. Okay, I have to do this. This is lovely. I like that. That's perfect for a person OCD like me. I know it's white in the back, but you don't see that it's white from the front. You don't see it. So it's white, and it fits with a lot of the white accessories that I have, keyboards, whatever. A lot of things are white. Apple aluminum white is the classic Apple color. So I don't have a problem with the white. It looks fabulous. I love it. It feels great. It's heavy as heck. It's much bigger than the 8. It's not as big as the 8 Plus. And I believe it's also easier to hold than the 8 Plus because the 8 Plus was a little bit wider. This one isn't. Yes, it's a bigger phone, but it's also larger print. When you're older, you want bigger phones. I'm a big fan already. If I only had it for a couple hours now, I will test it, I will run with it, I will take some pictures, I film with it, and then I will report back. But for the ones of you that have concerns regarding the screen and the compatibility with your issues, if you have headaches, eye strain, iPhone 10R. That's the way to go. It's a beautiful, beautiful phone. There's nothing low budget about this thing. You can be proud of this. So anyway, that was it. It took forever because, oh my God, that's the update. Quick update to tell you it's great. I love it. 2 thumbs up. If you're on the fence, the screen is fabulous. Don't worry. I mean, seriously. Okay, I'm blind as a bat, but the screen is fabulous. Go and buy it if you can. Okay, if you haven't bought it yet, wait. There's an Apple event happening next week, Tuesday, and they may announce a whole bunch of nice new things that you want to spend your money on. So if you have a phone that you still like, forget it. Just wait until Tuesday and then decide. Anyway, have a really great day, and thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye.